That's
let's play.
that's his deep.
Yo, man, throw my auto tuner. Oh, I got the top put back on the old school Chevy. Gold rope chain, that motherfucker's heavy. 30mm, man, it's a dookie rope. Page it going off cause I push dope. When I say dope, I'm talking this here. Ice in my wine, call it a chandelier. Ice in my wine, call it a chandelier. Ice in my wine, call it a chandelier. All up in the club, in the VIP. Tiger Woods money, but I golf frisbee. Two Thai chicks on both their knees. Talking about slide, will you pee on me? No, girl, I won't, that's disgusting. But you could rub my balls with some golden bear honey. I make money, but I don't drink Chrissy. I usually drink beer or Irish whiskey. I like Makers and I like wild turkey. I like fat girls with their armpits dirty. I'm cool J Sly, got a mic in my locker. I fuck English chicks who look like Harry Potter. I don't use magic, but I got a magic wand. It's my penis, call it the magic slum. My word is born, mic check 1, 2. Bone a Jewish chick while she speaks Hebrew. Put my meat in her pizza till it squirts tahini. I usually sunbathe in the sands of Tahiti. I'm a rock star like coke and women. Catch me in Vegas at the Pink Taco chillin' straight. The top put back on the old school Chevy. Gold rope chain, that motherfucker's heavy. 30mm, man, it's a dookie rope. Page it going off cause I push dope. When I say dope, I'm talking this here. Ice in my wine, call it a chandelier. Ice in my wine, call it a chandelier. Ice in my wine, call it a chandelier. I got a Lamborghini with the suicide doors. I make a lot of money, you could smell it in my pores. I like s'mores at a nice campfire. I shit on rappers, so I got a dirty diaper. My raps are doper than a key of coca. My beats are sicker than cancer from a smoker. I chill in Frisco with taggers and rackers. Fuck a fat chick who look like a linebacker. Not a Green Bay Packer, I'm a greenback stacker. Thanks, Paul Wall, I just stole your rapper. I grip wood grain so my hands have splinters. I feel hood pain so at shelters I serve dinners. I volunteer daily at a homeless shelter. My favorite rap group is Helter Skelter. I like the Beastie Boys album, check your head. I humped your mom's butt, you can check her bed. I am chauvinistic, but I'm also linguistic. I came on a tummy and it looked like Bisquick. Sorry for my raps, I know they're dirty. I'm under two girlies like Mr. Furley. I got the top put back on the old school Chevy. Gold rope chain, that motherfucker's heavy. 30mm, man, it's a dookie rope. Page it going off cause I push dope. When I say dope, I'm talking this here. Ice in my wine, call it a chandelier. Ice in my wine, call it a chandelier. Ice in my wine, call it a chandelier. A chandelier. Ice in my wine, call it a chandelier. Slezzleton's.
My well, these are words
its own. I love you, I love you, I love you. It's all I want to say until I find a way to say the only words I know you understand. Me, show my bells on Facebook, you won't flip in its own, flip in its own, shake it out. I need to make you see what you mean to me. Until I do, I'm hoping you will know what I mean. I love you, lady. I want you, I want you, I want you. I think you know by now. I'm gonna get you somehow. Until I do, I'm telling you so you will understand. Me show my bells on the monk you vont. Très bien les sons, très bien les sons, très bien les sons, très bien les sons. I will say only the words I know you'll understand, my Michelle. Keep you down, oh my God. Stay down to the ground, you're the one. Strong banger swinging, still sitting on balls. Sexy young thing, putting coke in the nose. He walk with a cane, yeah, he's a pimp for show. He made a little cash, then he bought a nose. Sweet James Jones on that fucking microphone. The way the bass hits, you would think Elvis Spoon. Way more game than Bishop Don Wong. He get his dick sucked while eating shrimps and prawns. You're the best around. No one's ever gonna fucking keep you down. Yeah, stay down to the ground. You're the one. Check it. Top drop back, he can feel the fucking wind. Only drives a caddy, man. Fuck a Benz. Wood grain on the fucking steering wheel. Keep it under 45 so the cops don't squeal. That codeine. Many way too trill, baby. You ask about a Al Sharp tongue, baby. You wanna ask about me, so pricey, I'm so bouncy. The 84 caddy, same color as coffee. You're the best around. No one's ever gonna fucking keep you down. Stay down to the ground, you're the one. 12-15s, man, the bass rate pulling hard. Spitting game, pig Latin, all action, no slipping in the fucking turning line with a candy paint dripping on turning heads, man. Got you fucking jealous with the run thing, similar to Goodfellas. What you saying? I ain't hearing beating down the block straight, breaking ditches. You want fucking top nines, Carter cop. That's the only way you fucking shut us down. Come on, fucking shit, so I'm pound shaking the ground. Bitches know I'm fucking sound from around town. I'll be killing. You're the best around. No one's ever gonna fucking keep you down. Stay down to the ground. You're the one. Lady, you're the best around. No one's ever gonna fucking keep you down. Stay down to the ground. You're the one.
Bags full of cash, car full of ass. Bags full of cash. Bags full of cash, car full of ass.
What's up? It is February.
Are we going?
Yeah, we're going.
Hold on, pal.
Oh shit! All right.
Fucking Lord.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
not even ready, dog.
Oh, it's 10:32. I played a song to overlap. So
Okay.
when people were coming on, you want me to play another song?
Play another song.
Okay, I'll play another song. These are if you get a chance to listen to this in on demand. The beginning of this show, actually, we started like a few minutes early, and I started playing some Sly One songs in tribute. These are some songs that have never been released previously, and they were specifically for the Wake and Bake from the years 2007 until 2015. So enjoy.
Yeah. Here comes the wood grain ripper, the microphone ripper, the 88 Regal candy painted car whipper, neon ray bender, purple rain sipper, fine slide one on the website flipper, funk style bender. I ain't no pretender. One thing I ain't is late for dinner. The purple tree burner, whack and see murder, fly black sparrow, Stevie Ray Camaro. Getting hoes as I spit my flows. Black 81 Caprice looking like a free show. Feeling good, gripping wood as I know I should. Smoking trees, feel the breeze as I hump your knees. Rider on, I compress some money up on my dresser. And the way your mama look, might have to molest her. Smoking dank, counting bank, cocaine on my plate. Stopped at the Outback for a prime rib steak. Keep it well, I excel as I rock gazelles. Damn, bitch, you smell nose like Gargamel. Fuck the devil on that level, can you dig it like shovel? No need to rebuttal, bro, your chick need a muzzle. Rockin' dunk, smoking skunk as the beat goes thump. Not a chump nor a punk, I'm a gosh darn hunt. Do my thing, switch my lane on a plane to Spain. Counting change, not the same, watch me king this game. Here comes the wood grain ripper, the microphone ripper, the 88 Regal candy painted car whipper, neon ray bender, purple rain sipper, fine slide one on the website flipper, funk style bender. I ain't no pretender. One thing I ain't is late for dinner. The purple tree burner, whack and see murder, fly black sparrow, Stevie Ray Camaro. Speaking Latin when I'm rapping, watch me rock this setting. Look like magic, feel the fabric, it's a starter jacket. Got a giants, bitch don't bite it, acting so defiant. Ho, keep quiet, you should die, know that slide the flyers. Wearing leather on my buns and my Air Force Ones. In the sun, having fun, chronic in my lungs. Snap Seattle, wanna battle, watch me sign wine rattle. Like a snake in your face as I pump that bass. She a fiend on the scene, sip premethazine. I might fall off that lane like my Sony flat screen. Getting calls on my balls, slide pieces on walls. At the mall full of gold, make them say yes, yo. Come on. Eating brisket, that's the ticket, sleazy, so exquisite. It's the mystic, chauvinistic, right above the speed limit. On that feature, I will teach you and distort your speaker. It's the illest motherfucker this side of Massachusetts. Here comes the wood grain ripper, microphone ripper, the 88 Regal candy painted car whipper, neon ray bender, purple rain sipper, fine slide one on the website flipper, funk style bender. I ain't no pretender. One thing I ain't is late for dinner. The purple tree burner, whack and see murder, fly black sparrow, Stevie Ray Camaro, 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 Camaro.
So,
What are you guys smoking on this morning?
good morning. It's the Wake and Bake.
What are we smoking on this morning?
I don't know. What is this fucking
The
crazy
fuck does
thing?
it say? Can you read that?
Satilla.
Sativa. Sativa. Some kind of sativa. I don't know.
It says Satilla on the package.
Satilla.
Sounds delilish.
Delilish. Kind of like one time I was going through my buddy's DVD collection, right? And he has a lot of these bootleg ones.
Yeah.
So check this out. So I'm like, okay, cool. Oh, okay. Clear and present danger. Okay, cool. And then I flip one over and it says Spider-Man. Spiterman. Spider.
That's great.
Oh, dude, it's amazing.
Oh, well, if you don't spell it right, it's not bootleg.
Oh, do you have to though? I mean, is it infringement if it's not like spelled right?
I don't know. I don't really know how that works because you've changed it. Remember,
right? Kind of like Vanilla Ice when you go when you want.
Dun 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 dun. Right? You just add that
it's
little.
The same.
It's not the same anymore.
Yeah.
But dude, we were just eating. We finished it before we even started the show. We had some Butcher Box bacon, and that was his first time having some Butcher Box.
Yeah,
and
what'd you
think? You were arguing with me because I said it was uncured, unsalted, and grass fed.
Yeah.
And you were like, "That's some bullshit that you can't unsalt bacon, but naturally
to
salted."
a certain extent, you can't.
Yeah.
I mean, pork will be salty no matter what, no matter how
Yeah.
you put it in like any other perspective.
But dude, like I said, like whenever we skillet those at home, it smells like
what'd be good with that? It's like BLT.
pork chop. Oh god, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or just I do bacon
What
salad.
do you guys do with bacon?
What's your favorite thing to do with bacon?
Like not like as a main, but like a little, I don't know, suppressant per se.
I think bacon is a staple, but like people argue because they feel that bacon pigs have feelings. Like that's an argument for the vegan community is that these animals. Are like I'm a dog guy and a cat guy and a bird guy and a fish guy.
Cats.
I'm
sorry. I'm just too allergic to cats.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't. Cats are fickle enough that they're not really allowed to like stay inside a lot. But like during the winter,
like
I let them in and they just
break
piss on
cat in
everything.
like fucking like punt kicks.
Yeah, that's not nice. Have you seen the movie
No,
Don't Fuck with Cats? Have you have you seen that shit?
I did about like the first like 10 minutes I stopped.
Bro, you gotta go through the whole saga.
I can't.
I'm not even gonna spoil it.
Don't spoil it because I'm
watch
still
the motherfucker, dude.
I'm still gonna watch it, but it's just certain certain things that makes you cringe.
Don't Fuck with Cats is on Netflix, and it's a documentary mystery, and it basically stems from somebody that sees fucking some horrible shit being done to cats, and just that outrage makes I don't know. You'll have to see because it could go to.
I'm sure people have seen it. I mean, who has seen?
If you've seen it,
cats?
Don't put any spoilers in the comments or anything. But just if you've seen it, and you want to comment, you can actually go to Spreaker.com while we're live, and there's a chat room.
You'll find that shit anywhere, man.
No.
Right?
Or you can, or if you're watching us on Instagram,
Let's talk about it here.
We're talking about it.
Leave your comments there, but no spoiler alert, though.
Yeah, no, don't fuck it up for anybody else because I thoroughly enjoyed the roller coaster of emotions that thing fucking put me on. But people are writing a lot of shows like this lately, like that Making a Murderer and shit like that.
Isn't that crazy? And then the guy turned around and sued Netflix.
Dude, I've been there's this new thing that just came up on my LG TV where it's called Pluto TV, and it's like free streaming of something, a program. So but there's no commercials. So there used to be a 007 channel. I think they got rid of that because it wasn't that popular.
ESPN Ocho.
No, it's like MTV Cribs, non-stop, 24 hours.
Oh, Lord.
And there's only two commercial. I mean, there's still commercial breaks, like the regular show, but they're only a minute long. And it's it'll be one Geico commercial and then a Pluto commercial because they're like, hey, we have other channels, so you should go look at our cooking channel, or you should go look at our our college channel. Like there's one where it's all about a cheerleading channel. There's a fucking cheerleading channel and it's just a reality show.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dude. And it's just these chicks fucking. It's like Flavor of Love, but or The Bachelor or any of those other horrible shows.
Right.
It's like that, but about cheerleading.
Wow.
So if you're into that shit,
that's crazy, dude. Speaking of cooking, you know what? The other day I was browsing on the YouTube,
the old internets.
the old interwebs.
Where's that lighter? Oh.
Anyhow, so I was trying to look for a recipe on how to make. What was it now? I forgot. Anyway,
Food.
oh
As to how to make food.
well, how to make a pot roast.
Oh, pot
Right?
roast. That's hard.
I know. I'm putting my hands on it though. But anyway, so I browsed through the interwebs, courtesy of YouTube, and dude, I come across this one fucking lady, right? So the longer I was watching her, I'm like, fuck, dude, she looked like Jenny Jones. Do you remember Jenny Jones?
The talk show.
Yeah.
Jenny Jones.
Yeah.
But wasn't there another Jenny Jones?
No, dude.
That was the only Jenny Jones?
Yeah. Well, sure shit enough, it was Jenny Jones.
That's crazy.
So I Googled it.
What else did she do other than talk shows and obviously this acting thing that you've seen her do?
Well, the talk show, I guess what happened was, like, she got sued because someone died, or one of her guests, like,
Oh, yeah. Murdered.
Murdered.
Being the secret gay fucking
Crush.
Yeah,
Right.
dude. Okay.
and the dude that
Okay.
he was crushing on killed him.
Wow. Yeah. No, that was a fucking disaster.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of the death of a lot of the shows. And then, like, you had, like, Steve Wilkos.
Oh, dude, she was
Pop
dead.
up.
She was what? Probably like another year after that, she was out.
Mm-hmm.
I Googled on how old she was. Guess.
Our age.
No.
Like, right? We're like watching her on TV thinking that she's all hella mature and shit, and she's like exactly our age, and we're just all, it's crazy. When I grow up, I'm gonna have my shit together like
Dude.
Jenny Jones.
72.
Whoa! So she was like 50 when we were seeing her. Wow.
40
dude.
something. Because that's almost
No.
like 30 years ago.
She was mid 50s, bro. If she's 72 now,
Well,
like I'm just saying,
yeah,
20 years
ago. Right. Okay, yeah, you're
Holy
absolutely
shit,
correct.
dude.
Holy fuck, dude.
I mean,
but
sorry, I only deal in
if
simple
you really
math.
think about it, I know. I'm the Asian guy. I'm supposed to be the math guy. Anyway, but think about it though. For her age at that time, she looked good, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Well, I mean,
Puff Puff Pass, not Puff Puff Park.
I didn't know, dude. You weren't reaching for it. Like, you were, Sorry. No offense, bro. Well, everybody, yeah, fucking. Well, thinking of what I was going to talk about next is actually
Speaking of the 90s.
The 90s is different things that have killed us over the generations.
What
Like
about Kobe?
Now Kobe. That's
What
a
year
weather.
did Kobe come in? Like
That was
97?
I don't know. I don't do basketball.
I do. Well, I mean, I did. Until they had a strike. I mean, who gets paid like at that time? Like top pay was probably like $15 million a year, and you're still. I mean, Jesus Lord, man, that's a lot of money.
Yeah. My concern was, you and I both have like a cold right now, but
I don't have the SARS.
Yeah, the SARS. Yeah. Well, and I was pretty convinced that I had the Wuhan, and so like
You got the N171.
So now
Or
you're
N17 I don't know.
so the SARS was the bird flu,
Right, I think so.
and mine is if I have this cool thing that's trending in China right now, then I have the
SARS.
bat snake human virus. Did you know that? A lot of people think it's about like one thing, but it's about a fucking bat having a disease already. It gets eaten by a snake and it evolves. And then a human eats the snake. Oh, I like snake soup. Yum, yum. Right? And fucking now I shouldn't have ate that. My tummy's upset. Oh, I puked on my sister. You know what I mean? And
I'm getting sick. I have the fever.
But you don't even get sick for 5 days. Yeah. 5 days. It's a 5-day fucking delay.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
And I was in Disneyland when the outbreak hit Southern California.
Oh,
We had 3 reports of bad cases of. No deaths yet. But now it's like 5 cases. But yeah, it's a fucking horrible thing. But at the same time, this is kind of all just part of it, right? We knew this was happening. Isn't Antarctica thawing out and it's going to give us the Black Plague again pretty soon? Isn't that expected?
I don't know. But
Am I the only one that follows that shit?
No, but you're freaking out too much, though.
I'm not even freaking out. I'm just like, okay, well, this is going to happen.
You gotta think.
I thought that this was it. I thought this was going to be the Black Plague.
Nah.
And they were like, oh, no, it's actually the bat snake. It's the bat snake.
It's so fucking controlled now, dude. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like back in like the 90s to where like, oh fuck, the outbreak fucking came through. We didn't know until it was worse.
Yeah.
And by the time you know it, people had already flown back to whatever fucking country they came from, and coming from wherever the virus was.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So our technology and like a lot of like flying laws have changed, over the years. I mean, just simple as having TSA now. I mean, fuck, way back when you can like walk your loved ones all the way out to the gate and say hello, goodbye, give your hugs and kisses and whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now you're only allowed to like a certain gate, so you go through TSA, and after that you're just by yourself and and the other rest of the passengers.
Well, and eventually it's gonna be like you're just going to say goodbye at your own front door, and the fucking Tesla autopilot fucking quarantine bus is just going to come pick you up. And
Dude!
It's going to fucking spray the fuck out of you. Like
Did
all
you
the way.
see that video?
No, I just made that up in my head.
No, dude,
Why? Is that
check
a
this
thing?
out. So there's
a thing.
There's a video floating around where there's people, I don't know. They were coming off a plane. I don't know what country it was from. I'm sure it's in Asia because, I mean, it's
Yeah.
It has something to do with an Asian country. Anyhow, so these people are coming down, right, with like face masks and everything. And you ever watch Monsters, Inc.?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you remember the
Good
time
movie.
where they fucking quarantined
And all those
what's his
fucking
name?
weird.
Yeah, those yellow fucking
Yeah,
things.
and they're like clumsy, but they fucking
Right.
They're doing
They started
that shit.
spraying those fucking the monsters.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the monster with the sock, right? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
He got a sock like stuck on him. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they quarantined
freaking the
him.
fuck out,
So you
yeah.
remember how they were spraying them and they were wearing that yellow fucking like fit and everything?
Yeah.
Well, that was what's happening. Let's go see if we can find that video.
Let's go live to China right now.
Let's go to live chat. No, but yeah, no, it's I saw it last.
Let's go to our correspondent in China.
Yeah, I saw it last night. It was very, very ironic how cartoons are really happening. Speaking of, like, how about like
Well, they're preparing them for the real things, so that whenever the real things happen, it's not such a shock.
how about The Simpsons?
It's desensitizing.
The Simpsons, like, predicting everything.
I don't know. Something's up with that shit, bro.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
I don't know if it's really predicting or as much as like life imitating art as it's, you know what I mean,
No.
predicting.
But-
I'm just saying, like we could find that moment anywhere.
Lady Gaga.
The Trump thing on the escalator being president is pretty fucking crazy.
Creepy,
but,
right?
But that could have happened anytime.
But see, during that
That
time,
could have
like,
happened
well,
any time in history from the 80s, since the 80s.
I don't know what.
Because he said he wanted to. I might be a good president. He said that.
Well,
shit in the
but he
80s.
didn't consider running at all. He just said, like, if I was president, I'll change this. I'll change I'll change, tax laws. I'll make some extreme tax cuts, and I'm for the people, by the
Right.
people,
Sorry,
and with the
again.
people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Oprah interviewed him.
Yeah. No.
Like 4 years prior to him running, and asked him, Oprah asking him like, hey, what?
I think it was all part of the grooming process, though. Oprah's
I
like
don't think
up there.
so, dude.
She's in that.
I don't
She's
think
in
so.
that.
I don't think so. I think
She's influential, and she's before we had Twitter influencers and fucking TikTok influencers. Oprah
Was the one.
is my mom's influencer.
Oprah was the viral fucking thing, right?
Dude, like my mom would always start things with, what's interesting on Oprah. You know what I
Right.
mean? And it was never interesting. It was like some fucking. It was always some propaganda. It was
Right.
always some propaganda.
She's like-
and I would just be like,
she's
so mad that my mom was being brainwashed, but I had to like roll with it and be like, oh yeah.
She's
You
just
know,
smooth. She's just smooth stir, per se.
No, dude, guaranteed. Like
That's
if
it.
if you believe in anything, then you have to believe in the powers that run the things.
Right, and that, which is media, which is crazy.
Not even just media, it's the rich people. Like ultimately, and like at some point, like once in a while, and again, you don't have to believe in the Shire or wherever they go out, fucking like I do. I believe they fucking go out and sacrifice people. I believe they all get together and go humana and fucking burn a kid. I believe they fucking, why not? Why not? Why wouldn't you?
Jay
If you-
Smith did not kill himself.
Yeah. Sorry. But I'm just saying, like, I'm cool with it. Whatever. That's their thing. They got the money to do it, and that's how they all keep together and fucking blackmail each other or whatever the fuck they're doing. You know what I mean? Like that.
Yeah.
That's their world. I don't want anything to do with it. Go, as you were. Don't put me on the list. You know what I mean? Like, I thought I wanted to be a part of that, but like, it's, once you really think about what the elite are, like, it's better to just try to fucking accommodate what they're already putting forth. I mean, you can rebel all you want, but you're not going to have health care, and you're not going to fucking like how it ends up because you have to think about the flip side of everything that you do. So if you don't like what I'm saying, then you want me to shut up. Now you have to think about what you say next, because you might get shut up for even less. You know what I mean? Because you set forth those rules that I had to be shut up. And that's where it all becomes systemic, and everybody fucking dogpiles each other, and now it's a crab pot, and like nobody's gonna live. And nobody's gonna be happy. So it's better if we just go, hey, what's the big plan, big boss?
Yeah.
It's better if we're that guy. If we're like, hey, boss man, hey, what are we doing? What are we doing next? Oh, cool, you're giving us housing? And you're going to give us $1,000 a month, and we only have to work 3 days a week, and fucking, you know what I mean? We all work for Tesla? Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Speaking of, how about Rogan saying that he wouldn't mind going for burning? He didn't say he's going for him. He just said that he might consider going for burning.
I don't care what
And-
anybody votes, but
I don't either.
But-
And now the other side, we're all fucking crying.
well,
You know what I
dude,
mean?
it's always it's the call out culture, and so
Is that what it is now?
yeah, dude, yeah, that's what that video I sent where you were taking a shit before the show. Didn't you watch it?
No.
The Tattletale. Shout out to fucking Truthful Turtle for posting that video, and it's actually somebody else's video, but go check it out on Truthful Turtle on Instagram. And it's a video about the online Tattletale, but it's what's the word, dude? It's something signaling. It's
Truth signal?
virtue signaling.
That's terrible.
I can't even say the words. Virtue.
Yeah, because that's not even such a fucking sentence that should be put together.
It's proving virtue by like, oh, I caught you. You're the rapist. And I'm going to tell everybody you're the rapist. Now everybody knows you're the rapist. And I'm the one that told them. Because I am virtue.
Well, I mean, to a certain extent, it's good.
Yeah.
To a certain extent, it's extreme.
Again, if you tell me I got to shut the fuck up, then you got to think about what you want to say next. Because somebody else can shut you down for the same fucking reason that you shut me the fuck up.
Right. But
So,
then again, it's all happening like with the power of the fingers.
Well, now, yeah, no, for sure. That's the biggest problem is the keyboard warrior fucking just being negative. Like right now, we don't need that shit. There's
It's
enough
like-
viruses and plagues and fucking
It's
problems. We don't need the negativity. It's
Right.
fun to be negative when you're like a teenager, and I'm actually still pretty fucking
I mean,
negative
come on,
for
we've
fun.
all gone through there.
I'm still pretty negative for fun,
We'll
but
be negative for like for certain reasons.
But I would
for
rather-
certain instances. But
I would-
you know what? It's just a matter of like how you correct that. You know what I mean? Like how did you find the positive out of that negative? Think about that.
yeah. If you can smile, if you can laugh at somebody else, then you can be laughed at, and you need to fucking lighten up and toughen up.
Yeah, man.
And
Fucking
fucking,
A.
dude. Oh, I gotta tell you, it's fucking hilarious.
That's
So
some good sativa.
I was
don't know
doing
what
a
the fuck that
gig.
is.
I'm not gonna say where, but I was doing a gig recently, and there was
Hecklers?
there was a dance troupe
Oh,
that was
okay.
involved, and I was like cool with that, but we had a schedule, and the dance troupe was from like, we'll say they were from like 4 to 7, right? And up until then, from like 2 to 4, I have people that are performing. I have a schedule of people that are performing, right? And so at about 2:30, the dance team needs to start warming up. And so right in the middle of my second performer, they lay down their dance routine blanket that they need to dance on. They got to dance on this special blanket. And they all start dancing on the blanket. And so, in between the performers, I start making fun of the dancers,
Did you get shit for that?
And somebody comes up to me and they're like, man, you got to chill. That's not what we're about. You're giving names to these moves like you don't know what you're saying, dude. You should know what you're talking about and then make jokes. And I said, hey, man, you guys are dancing in the middle of somebody else's time slot. So I can't give a fuck how you feel about it. No disrespect, but I really can't give a fuck because you're fucking with my set. You're in my set now. And it should have been a lesson to go fucking warm up in the parking lot. You know what I mean? But instead, you guys just kept going and your boys are laughing. Your whole dance squad is over here laughing at everything I'm doing. You're just feeling weird because I'm fucking ripping on all your fucking kids. You know what I mean? And it's like you guys are the ones that are out of place.
Yeah.
You know?
But this is how you look at that. This is how I would look at this. Are you still getting paid to fucking do like what you're doing? Sure.
Yeah.
Are you taking up your fucking time? Yeah.
No, it's not just my time.
But
It's
hold on.
others.
But hold on.
You know what
Hold
I mean?
on.
Like,
Hold
and
on.
even they were like, I didn't feel right about it either.
Because now you're just citing like so much negatives and pull that fucking. Hold on.
Oh yeah, no, I let him go,
no.
and I gave him more time at the end.
Exactly, because you're still gonna
'Cause
get
I'm
fucking paid regardless. And now what?
I'm a
You
sweetheart.
gotta shorten.
and I'm a sweetheart.
You gotta shorten time, and now you only fucking like work from that certain time to whatever certain time you need to fucking.
No, we chived on. Everybody kept performing as to be expected while these fucking dance troops slapped each other's butts and fucking kicked each other in the face, whatever they do.
Again, it's
And so then
it's a matter of taste.
No, and so and we let it happen though. And nobody and then afterwards we all discussed it and we were like, yeah, next time let's be a little bit more direct on how we fucking set that up, right? But then they went over their time and I didn't even try to cut them off. I didn't interrupt them. I just let it go until I heard my DJs take back over, and then I was like, "Oh, okay." And then I walked over.
There you go.
And it was just casual about it. You didn't see that. See, you didn't think that that's what I would do because you think I'm an asshole. You think I'm an asshole.
You are.
I'm not that big of an asshole. I'm a sweetheart. And I want to fucking teach people lessons, but at the same time, like I want things to still move smoothly because that's the whole game. Is to make everything still look like it's fucking fluid. Because, you know, most people don't fucking know. Toby, fuck off, man. Toby trying to call in the middle of the fucking podcast. Makes sense, bro. Yeah, we're live right now. You got the fucking link in your Instagram. Sorry. Anyways. Speaking of Santa Cruz, we're going to be doing a mural for Mr. Sly 1. February 8th at Bill's Wheels if you want to come out. We're going to be doing a memorial at the Dream Inn in Santa Cruz. And it's from 10 to 12. And then from 12 to 6, we're going to be painting at Bill's. Doing a mural dedication to Sly 1. I want to thank Bill's Wheels for letting us paint at Bill's Wheels. As long as we have. That's nice of you. Thank you. We're going to go to a song real quick. I'm going to try to fucking deal with Toby.
Why would you want to deal with Toby? Fuck that guy.
No, I have to.
Who gives a fuck about that
guy?
I'm going to toss your fucking phone on the
I'm going to play this fucking song, that's why.
I should've done your motherfucking bike. I should've done your motherfucking back. I'm shit on your motherfucking head. I'm a shit on your motherfucking hand. I'm a shit on your motherfucking grams. I'm a shit on your little bitty sister. And then I'm gon' kiss her. I'm a shit on a dude named Sam. I'm a shit on a girl named Pam. I'm a shit on the one called Todd. I'm a shit and then he gon' nod. Like,
I think somebody shit
like, yeah. I know you just shit like,
I think somebody shit
wait. I think I just shit. I'ma shit on your face if you piss me off. And every time I'm on the microphone, my dick ain't something. It's straight hard when I rhyme, yeah, it's hard when I roll. And never gave a fuck because I straight lose control. They call me oh wait, somebody shit it.
I think somebody shit it.
Wait, I think somebody shit it. Wait, yup. I shit it. I shit it on the mic. I should've done your motherfucking bike. I should've done your motherfucking back. I'm shit on your motherfucking head. I'm a shit on your motherfucking hand. I'm a shit on your motherfucking grams. I'm a shit on your little bitty sister. And then I'm gon' kiss her. I'm a shit on a dude named Sam. I'm a shit on a girl named Pam. I'm a shit on the one called Todd. I'm a shit and then he gon' nod. Like,
I think somebody shit it.
Yeah. I know you just shit it like,
I think somebody shit it.
Wait. I think I just shit. I'ma shit on your face if you piss me off. And every time I'm on the microphone, my dick ain't something. It's straight hard when I rhyme, yeah, it's hard when I roll. And never gave a fuck because I straight lose control. They call me Coco Rhyme, rip a flip rhyme like this. And I don't even give a fuck, I straight drink my own. It's like urine, yeah, it's my turn to rip a microphone because I'm not learning. Education's first, sex is second, rhymes is third, and of course my turd straight shitting motherfuckers, yeah.
I think somebody shit it.
Wait, I think somebody shit it like,
I think somebody shit it.
Wait, I think somebody should it. Yup.
I think somebody shit it.
Now we're back. I shitted. What is going on with this?
I don't know. You fucked it up. We taught you how to smoke a fucking joint.
So,
Come here, boy.
we lost Jay Sly on January 15th, and then the following weekend, the world felt the loss of Kobe Bryant.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's a pretty good mix of feelings to a lot of people.
What, you think like there was?
I sell. I mean, you know, like
There's not a lot of Lakers fans in
it's
California.
not that. It's just there's a lot of mixed feelings from like left and right and middle and back. You know what I mean?
No. What are the mixed feelings?
Well, there are people claiming, he's a rapist, this and that. Which
yeah, there's that.
there was, you know, I mean, there was that investigation on him, and you know what? You guys figure it out. I'm not gonna get into all of that, man. You know what I'm saying?
And so,
very
did
sad.
you like him as a player?
I mean, he changed a lot in the game. I mean, but
I see people say stuff like,
Since I'm a-
you believed in me when I didn't believe in myself.
see, the thing is, it's like when
I don't get what that means.
he played ball, he was like a carbon copy to Michael Jordan.
Okay.
The way he walks, the way he talks, his game.
They call him the Black Mamba.
But
Why was that?
he's just a modern day Jordan to me.
Okay.
That took over late 90s and, you know, in the 2000s.
Yeah.
Other than that,
I mean, I know everybody would always go Kobe and
Right.
throw a 3-pointer, right?
but LeBron James, that's a different ball. That's a different era. It's all different eras.
Have you seen that video of the kid, LeBron James? It's so fucking funny. LeBron James. Like the kid says it the same every time.
Different
Kind of
eras,
swag.
man. But LeBron James is a combination of a tank and Michael Jordan.
Really?
Yeah, that's the way I look at him.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
the guy has a different build.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not saying Michael Jordan's not small. I mean, not big, but compared to LeBron James is more like a wider build. You know what I'm saying? And
What about like
agility? Holy shit, dude! For someone that big, he's pretty fast.
But like, what was Jordan's build like then?
he was more like
He seemed tall and skinny. I
he's
met him in
6'6".
that elevator. I met.
6'6". He's pretty much the.
I didn't talk to him, but I kind of thought he was like the caddy because I was talking to fucking Curly from the Harlem Globetrotters because I was so excited because he was on Scooby Doo, and I was like, dude, what was that like doing cartoon stuff with Casey Kasem and stuff, and he was just all, oh, it was cool. You know, and I said, well, man, have a good game because it was like the celebrity golf week.
Right.
And I was like, well, have a good game, man. He's like, oh, thank you. And then as they're walking off, I realize all these people are holding fucking Jordan Bulls jerseys out the elevator. And they're like, and I let them go ahead of me, you know. Oh, dude, it was so fucking weird. And then I was like,
Right.
oh,
Yeah,
that was Michael Jordan I ignored.
Jordan was the perfect. Jordan was the perfect specimen for basketball.
Yeah.
He was.
Or was he good marketing? That's what I always
He did them all.
Remember
did
Bo
'em all.
Jackson?
Bo Jackson was another fucking beast, dude.
Dude, he was like the Hulkamaniac of fucking sports that I remember, right?
I mean,
he was like snapping
football?
baseball bats, and then like he was like known as like fucking. He was like kind of like he had like the legend of the refrigerator Perry. Like
Yeah.
they both got like GI Joe action figures, right?
Yeah, I remember that.
Dude, like
Holy shit, dude. Bo Jackson. Another one was Deion Sanders. But as far as baseball with Deion Sanders, he wasn't like up there. But he played baseball. Bo Jackson, though, he was cracking them. You know what I mean?
dude, this thing is doing a thing. Hold it there. It's like a taco. Uh-oh. Never mind. Bo Jackson, dude.
Yeah.
That guy was crazy.
Not Deion.
Is he still alive?
Yeah.
Bring him back. Give him some robot parts and just bring him back like fucking like the best athlete ever. Create robot athlete
Who's one of
gods.
them? And you know what? You won't consider this
Don't
a
worry
fucking
about
great athlete.
You don't have to worry about steroids or anything.
You know, seriously, like another great athlete too? Diaz brothers.
Yeah?
Yes, sir. They do all that fucking like triathlon shit, dude. While they're not fighting.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they still do. And yeah, man.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I mean, Jesus Lord. Their stamina. They're known for their stamina, dude.
Dude, this thing is all fucked up. Why is it doing that? It's like a bad forest fire.
Yeah, those guys have some major stamina, dude. Like they outlast anybody in the ring.
You know, I used to be an athlete, Chops. Did you know
used
that
to be
about
an
me?
athlete?
Did you know that about me?
No. What
I
the fuck you do?
I played soccer,
Chess?
gymnastics, and I took karate.
Did you?
And then I got my ass kicked by an Aikido and a freestyle championship wrestler all the time. And so I mean, dude, when you're fighting for your life,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like you, it gives you a different skill set, I guess.
Well, it kind of like you develop something new.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, like my thing was really, I was like, my parents, I think, thought I was going to just keep doing soccer for the rest of my life. And then I got into gymnastics, but then I hurt myself fucking around doing something, physically irresponsible. But I never stopped. Like once I healed, like even though I couldn't go back and do gymnastics like Olympic or anything, because so much time had been lost and so much weight had been gained and so much laziness had become me, that I still think that I have it. Like I fucking did a cartwheel the other day, and I did it we did it at each other, me and these two other guys. I was like, come on, well, we're going to do like a trifecta cartwheel into each other, but not kick each other in the head. And they were like, okay. And so we all did it, and it was awesome. But worst back pain ever in my life happened after that. For like a week, I had to massage myself with CBD lotion.
Yeah.
And if you guys
What'd you learn from that?
want to know what I learned from this, I'll tell you. You should probably start out small before you go into cartwheels. If you haven't done cartwheels in 25 years. So that's my lesson to everybody. Yeah, my little kick of knowledge to just share with everybody. So don't do that.
Yeah.
Well, last
you
but
can
not
still
least,
do.
hey, there was still something else that we. Let me see if I can get it in my notes here. Oh yeah, we got it right here. The other thing was, oh yeah, well, I don't really care about the Puxatawny Phil. I mean, Joaquin Phoenix, but Puxatawny Phil, like now all of a sudden,
Spring's coming up.
global warming.
Look, man.
I'm just saying. Hey, I'm trying to
Look.
give you the full spectrum.
We had the
of,
ice age and melted.
Yeah.
You ever listen to that Joe Rogan podcast where he had Neil deGrasse on there? And he's talking about the land bridges and all that?
Right. Right.
Did you like...
I mean...
remember?
I don't know. I don't remember it word for word or anything, but I know I listened to that episode.
How he was talking about, like, during the Ice Age, there were land bridges that connects from Russia.
Yeah.
To
That's
North
history.
America.
We all know that.
Right.
Yeah.
So
that's how they got there.
If you really like dig deep enough to it, like as far as like making up like little timelines for yourself,
yeah,
it makes total sense, dude. Like, you know, and during that time it was Eurasia. It wasn't like just Asia and and Europe's like separated. It was Eurasia. It was together.
Well, it was
So
what was that called? It was called placenta or protozoa.
I don't know.
There was a name for that where everything was connected at the top at one point, and shit's changed.
Right.
The
so,
Earth is balanced out in different ways.
Right. But see now, there are certain parts of Asia that broke off from there. Right.
Like,
that's part of Australia too. Then was Japan, Philippines, and possibly some other like islands too, because the real natives of the Filipinos are called Negritos, right? And they're like this short little.
They're related to Greedo.
Negritos, like the little black, like
McClunky.
No.
Do you know what that means?
I don't know, dude. I don't know what the fuck you're talking
That's
about.
Greedo.
That's
Greedo says that.
Right.
McClunky.
You're total ignorant right now.
You want
to
expand on the Negritos?
I am. I'm trying to, but your ignorance is just killing me right now. Anyhow, so now you also have the Aborigines from Australia.
Yes.
Which is, we think like it's all like Caucasian dominated, but it's not. The natives are the Aborigines, and they are somewhat like, if you look at their features, they kind of look like islanders mixed with black.
Yeah. Almost like Indian too. Got like like a.
And now you go a little far back. You go to Africa. Right? In Africa, we have dark colored skinned people.
Yeah.
Right?
So I've heard.
You understand?
Yeah. Wow. Just.
And then now you move up to like Italy. And all that.
And what are they?
It starts to get lighter and lighter.
Because it's colder.
Weather.
They're away from the equator.
Weather and everything.
They're up in the Nordic area. And they develop different features.
Exactly.
And some of them mate with giant aliens that look like praying mantises.
Right. So now the people that got stuck in Alaska.
But dude, you got Alaska. I mean, you think about an Eskimo, though.
Right.
You kind of look like an Eskimo.
Right.
If all you ate was fucking whale blubber, you would look like that.
But do you remember now? You understand now that China's a big part of Asia.
Yeah.
Right. And you have.
No, it all makes sense.
You have Russia that's like dominantly like Caucasian, pretty much.
Yeah.
They're light skinned. So now people that are moving along, through the ages, passing through and shit, they get all kind of like colored, mixed up accordingly to the weather.
Of course.
And they get up.
And
then Alaska, and then you go like a little down south of America, and changes according to weather, I think.
Well, I mean, dude. There's just there's people that look like rabbits, and there's people that look like rats, and there's people that look like iguanas, and there's people that look like bears. And that's just how they look. That's just what they look like. And some of them have big wide noses, and some of them have pointy noses.
My point is that
I'm just saying, like, there's all like to me, it's always made sense. Like whenever
the weather and how they,
the way I understood
how they evolved with it.
Just the way I understood how geographics went, I was like, okay, like fucking, like America is a melting pot. That's what I was taught. Like that, it became the place where everybody could come because America was founded because we left the Queen and the King.
I mean, it has nothing to do with the fucking.
Because they were mad.
Dude.
No, that's what I'm saying. We were just mad at their
God.
fucking
You
rules.
lost me.
No, everybody else is chilling.
What the
Everybody
fuck
else
are you
is
talking about? I'm talking
but then
scientific shit here. You're talking
and then
about
they're like,
political shit.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about like just the movement of people. You know what I mean? Like growing up, to me, this was supposed to be like people from all over the world were here in America by my birth. You know what I mean? Not just
how we all ended up here.
Right.
Is what you're saying. Okay,
right,
I got you.
right.
I apologize.
And so like to me, it was always fucking obvious. Like the Eskimos had a look to them, just like the Filipinos look kind of like the Hawaiians, look kind of like the fucking Alaskans.
Right, but
and it all made sense that they were indigenous people. To me, because I'm a Cherokee and I fucking and a Portuguese, like I have like these fucking weird other cultures that fucking make me go,
right.
Whoa!
But we're talking like,
it's a weird blend.
But the subject
you know?
is we're talking about like the first like how it all came upon, like as far as evolution wise. You know what I mean?
But to me, the true look of everybody was probably like a Native American look,
right?
Or a fucking Filipino.
Reality,
or
is,
or a Hawaiian.
Reality is they actually came from
those are because
Asia. Which is crazy.
Well, but that's why they say there's like two different races of fucking aliens too. Is to explain the pointy nosed motherfuckers from the fucking cold. You know what I mean? The Nordic people, like the blonde hair, the white eyes, the fucking the albino fucking no eyebrows. You know what I mean? They're just like a different. They don't have like any Asian characteristics at all. Like even Portuguese, I have like almond shaped eyes.
They somewhat do. I mean, look at Bjork.
Shit, but dude, yeah, okay. Wow, her eyes are crazy.
Think about it.
Her eyes are crazy.
Remember, people passing through.
It's so fucking, I don't know, man.
People passing through. You understand that. Eurasia.
No, I get that.
Europe
I get the
and Asia
traveling.
were together. Greenland,
for sure.
Greenland and ice. Is it Greenland?
But I'm just saying, it just seems
Greenland?
like
Greenland.
Like everybody fucking
Iceland.
is tripping on all this shit, and to me, it just like is like a natural evolution. I believe the fact that we're all like I might not see it in my lifetime because I can't become any browner than I get. But
Jay Smith, you're way out of the topic right now. You're fucking like steering the fuck like.
No, I'm saying at the time of the creation of all of these. Like thousands of years ago, however far back it actually can go. We only go to 2000. And Shock G, did you see that shit I sent you? Shock G laughing about it. Well, no, he's like, it ain't 2020. It's like 200 billion trillion.
Right.
You know?
No, for sure. And like I said, like, you know, don't go off topic. It's so hard to like steer back. Let's go talk scientific shit. Like as far as like people like evolving this shit, dude.
What?
It's tripping me out. It does. It trips me out.
Why? It makes sense.
It just trips me out.
Where does it go from there? From tripping you out? Where does it
I don't know.
Let's talk scientifically about how it trips me out. So where do we go from there?
I don't know, dude. It's just,
I don't think there's anywhere to go with it. That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's not... to me, it's just... It makes sense. It's like some science. It's some fucking God.
And
it's some
as
fucking...
far as like fucking global warming, it's the same shit as fucking Ice Age. When the fucking Ice Age starts fucking melting down, all these islands got exposed, and that's like millions of years, and there's like some fucking volcanic fucking activities where fucking shit got separated, you know.
But dude, like, have you been to a geyser? Like you go to like one of these places where the earth is fucking just going, Alaska, and I'm doing right, dude. There's like
I was just there a few weeks ago.
I'm just saying, like you go see a volcano, you go see you go to a geyser, and you go to a fault line, and you fucking see how minimal, like we are building our fucking little doozer houses around a fucking, it's not even a Fraggle Rock, it's a fucking, what are the bigger guys, the ogres, you know what I'm talking about? They're bigger than humans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they're like, whoa, I caught a Fraggle, you know what I mean?
And I think like they were portrayed like that, but I think those that were portrayed like that were the Vikings, because they're, I mean, rumor has
do you
it
believe
they are
do you
huge.
believe the stories about the giants in the fucking mountains of is Israel and shit that they found? Allegedly, like there's like a story on YouTube. You can find it. Fucking a platoon of dudes or a squad of fucking military dudes goes looking for another squad that's been missing, with reports of a giant in the mountains, and then they fucking gun down the giant and kill him, and then ship him off, and like everybody's like, dude, he smells like fucking ass, like he's fucking gross, but he's like 20 feet tall, and he's just like spearing people, and he's already been like eating our other guys. I'm just saying that do you believe in any of the giant bones that you see online?
Because then it would have been all over the place right now.
Or would it, dude? Like, you think about it, like, what about Bob Lazar and the fucking spaceships? That was all over the place. And everybody's just kind of like, huh, I knew it. Aliens. And we're moving on. I gotta go make sure my money's
How about
in the
that
bank.
one they recently like caught a video of Bigfoot? Did you see that?
No. No.
I don't know. Allegedly, someone caught a video or a picture of damn Bigfoot somewhere.
Well, shout out to Papa Bill. Rest in peace, Papa Bill. But Papa Bill showed me some pictures from a deer cam of the back of something that looked like a human back, but was hella muscular, but had like hair coming out of it, like almost like quills, but it was like long hair,
Like Chewbacca hair?
but you could see the back muscles, you could see the skin, like it was thin.
I mean,
You know?
why haven't they trapped one yet is the biggest question.
Well, Bill says they travel in portals. Like they could, that's why they just like appear fucking in like a melon patch, you know, and then like you go, oh shit, what the fuck is that? And then they're gone. Or they're in your face. Or they're fucking just, they usually just take off. But they could run that fast.
That's crazy.
But there's a portal fucking theory. Yeah. I mean, I guess if you're going to believe in fucking Sasquatch, you might as well believe in portals.
That's right.
I'm just saying, you know.
If you're going in, go in there.
Dude, yeah, just
go in deep.
Let it all in. You got to let it all in. If you're gonna follow one, then you got to keep them all in mind.
That is fucking funny, dude.
But that's for real, dude. He showed me the pictures though, and it was like one of those deer cam, trail cam things. You know, like a hunter photo booth, and fucking, it was pretty crazy because it was just like the shoulder, like you could kind of tell it was like the back. Now. It could have been a bear, maybe, that had like mange or something. But dude, it was like, just not me, just picture somebody with muscles, and they're like flexing, and then like put like, somebody's thinning spot, and you cover the whole body with that, where you can see the scalp, but it's still
certain spots.
It was pretty, dude. It was so
Spots
weird.
that like shows it the definition.
That's why, to me, it was like quills. Like the hairs were so thick, it looked like they were like quills. I looked at it for a while, and he was just like, "They're gonna take it down. They're gonna take it down." But dude, this guy, there's a lot of those guys that have passed were kind of able to predict it.
Right, but I
Like-
mean,
like-
but can they be also like just storytellers?
Man, I don't know.
See, it's hard to say, right?
That's what I'm just saying. I'm saying, could they be good storytellers?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Because it made you fucking believe
100%.
in portal fucking theory.
But I'm talking like
Oh man.
one guy sat up and said, "I'm dying," and then died.
Right.
And then another guy kept going, "Is it 8 o'clock? Is it 8 o'clock?" And then at 8 o'clock, he was pronounced dead.
Oh man.
Like but like, hey, what time is it? Oh, it's only 5? All right. Let me know when it's 8 o'clock. You know?
Oh my lord.
That's crazy,
How
right?
about
I kind of want to be that guy, though.
like DB
Like-
Cooper?
I always wanted to be the guy that says, like, oh my God, I'm going to die.
What about DB
You know?
Cooper? What do you think of that?
It doesn't make it easy.
Remember that?
I don't think he got away.
You don't think so? You think he died?
No, I don't think that he ever left. I think that fucking he might have gotten snatched up and money got divided.
That's a great fucking theory.
You know?
They had a fucking fall guy.
Yeah.
Well, an absolute fall guy.
Yeah.
Took all the fucking money.
That's what I would do. I would fucking push somebody totally.
Listen,
I'd find the
And
fucking
this is
undercover
funny.
cop.
And this is funny about that.
No,
What's
I
funny about this is that they only found dollar bills.
Yeah.
Nothing more than like $5
And he was
maybe.
and dude, we don't know anything about this guy previously, other
Right.
than he was a good fucking like bait and switch kind of person
Right.
by being able to pull it off in
Uh-huh.
the first place, no matter what it was. But I think fucking somebody else, or maybe nobody at all, maybe just a bag, with a parachute opened already, and he throws it out, and they see the parachute go down, and they're like, "Dude, yeah, we saw him jump out." And he's like, "Bye!" And he goes and hides in the bathroom, changes his disguise, fucking has all the money.
It's kind of hard to say. Now, there might be a fall guy.
Just like, what was the man in what's that movie where the guy hides in the wall at the bank? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Like they rob the bank, but he never leaves the bank. They just fucking wall off half the fucking room where all the money is. And then he fucking just like walks out normally.
That's crazy.
After
man.
everything's
like,
done.
How do you decide one day I just want to go rob a bank? You know what I mean?
There's a lot of theories on how that gets started. I think it's
lighter.
family business kind of shit.
I got
I think that's a family business.
one. Robbing banks.
Robbing banks. I think it's passed down generation to generation.
That's crazy, right? Like, hey, Che, let's go rob a bank today.
No.
Okay, cool. What do we
Don't
need?
you remember what happened to fucking X-Rated?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, so hated us.
2 viewers.
It's new. Oh, Big Nose is engaged. Big Nose is engaged.
What do you say to that? Good luck.
Congratulations, buddy. And Puxatawny Phil came out. Winter's almost over. Well,
Dude.
that's exciting.
They stopped us. You see that?
Yeah, it happens. It is a thing.
We're talking about robbing banks.
Oh. Yeah, could have been because. Wow.
Walk right by me again. Coward. Yeah. And I love the usual procedures. The touch, the date, the feelings. I wish I could give her a spanking, but that's just wishful thinking. I'm playing, but not really. Why am I not quitting? Maybe I'll get a chance to show her that I'm with you, but I won't. Cause I suck at this stuff. I can show up, I'm funny if I ask her out to lunch, but I won't. I'll just let her pass and remain alone. Damn, I should've asked. Right into your eyes, and I watch you walk right by. Why can't I just say hi? I'm afraid, yeah. I'm not your type. No, it's for the ladies in Brooklyn. Yeah, she's artsy fartsy. She acts just like me. She loves Jackson Pollock, got a fetish for Nike. She lives in Williamsburg, but she ain't from NY. Loves white girl, white wine and my ties. Loves the nightlife. She shops at A-Life. Wants to graffiti, thinks she wrote the good life. Her eyes tell the story of a girl in a fast life. She rolls with the punches, quick to say that that's life. To get with this girl, man, it ain't that easy. You gotta show her that she's something more than most be. Not the type of girl that try to fall for money, but she's the type of girl that wanna love somebody. Me, baby, nah, I'm a hoodlum, but it's not hard to find a girl like this in Brooklyn. There she goes, I'll just let her pass and remain alone. Damn.